Great weather today. Hello, somebody.
Yeah, finally sunshine, right? And okay, soak in today because we'll be in the 80s.
Ooh,
in June. That is a treat because the 90s are back tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take a look at radar though, because I do want to show you a little bit of activity that's starting to develop. Now this is really between Stephenville, Granbury, Mineral Wells. We'll continue to see just a few isolated showers popping up. I'm not expecting much rainfall out of this, and I'm not expecting this to last very long at all. But a few lucky people will see some showers. It looks like right over Palo Pinto County now. Otherwise, we're looking dry. Blue sky overhead, temperature of 83 degrees at DFW. It feels like 86 when you factor in the humidity with light winds. Our dew points starting to climb just a little bit. That's the humidity, by the way, and that'll continue for the rest of the week. So the temperature will make it to about 87 degrees at 2, 89 degrees around 4. I'm expecting the temperatures to then drop into the mid 80s around 8, 70s as we head into the overnight hours. Winds stay light, really giving it great conditions all day long, but this is a 10% chance for that pop-up shower. Otherwise, again, dry. Our air quality alert remains in place today. We had one of these yesterday. What this means is that our air quality can lower a tad because of higher levels of pollution, especially ozone. So if you have respiratory issues, you may want to limit your time outside. Otherwise, again, looking pretty good out there. 89 degrees for the high in Fort Worth and in Dallas, 87 for Denton, 86 in McKinney, and into the upper 80s for our eastern counties, western counties as well. And this is actually still a little bit cooler than was considered normal this time of the year by about 2 degrees. But that's going to change the next several days. We're talking highs in the mid 90s, really the rest of the week and through Father's Day weekend. The heat index approaching 100 over the weekend. And this is why we have this ridge of high pressure that's currently centered over the desert Southwest. That's where they've had excessive heat warnings for the last several days. But we'll see that high eventually strengthen as it moves over North Texas. And as that happens, look at that number going up. This is Friday, 95. This is now Saturday, 96. Sunday, 95. I am expecting that ridge of high pressure to strengthen the more east it moves. So come Sunday, we're going to see it really strengthen across areas of the mid-Atlantic, and that'll bring them some added heat. So what I'm watching next week is not only our temperature still staying in the mid 90s, but we're watching the potential for maybe some tropical activity. There is a cluster of thunderstorms right off of the Yucatan Peninsula. That's in the southern Gulf. I'm calling it just tropical moisture for now, but some models do have it becoming a low sometime next week. Even if it doesn't have a name next week, and it's still going to bring rain along the coast sometime middle part of next week. Now, if it were to develop properly, it could very well get its next name on the list, which is the first name of the season, called Alberto. Now, right now, there is a 20% chance of development, not only in the southern Gulf, but also with a low that's currently over Florida. That'll eventually move into the Atlantic in the next few days. So our 14-day forecast is showing temperatures climbing into the mid 90s for the weekend. And then again, that really small potential for rain next week with highs in the 90s, a lot of 90s on that 14-day. We'll be back.